Well, hello. I just woke up at like 8:50 this morning. I had myself a little slumber party sleepover in the living room. Just felt like crashing in the living room. And I got some decorations in the mail yesterday from Amazon. Just something simple because I can't put anything on the walls here at this apartment complex. So I'll show you my decorations. You know how I like checkers and stuff. Let me show you what I got. I had this having a hard time focusing. Alright. Yeah, this is my coffee table. And I got checkers on there. It's like a polyester fabric. Yep. This is my new project right now. Thinking about putting these designs here on this beanie that I like. My black beanie. And then I got another one. And put it here. Kind of drapes over a little bit on either side. You can see. So I put it here where my TV is. And what else? I got one more. And I put it in the kitchen. And it just barely reaches the end here. So, it's, I can't hang anything up or whatever, but I try to make it a little bit more cozy and cool looking. That's my kitchen. Maybe it's a better see this from a point of view. Yeah. Yep. I got up, had some soda. Hey, I'm gonna grab a soda right now. We're gonna post this thing. My tablets. Alright. Had myself a snack and a soda this morning. Man, I was so thirsty. It's like gonna be 80 something here today. You know what? I'm just gonna hold this like this. Walk over to the couch. See my blanket there? That thing is so comfortable. Huge blanket. Alright. We can have ourselves a little smoky smoke with our vape. Or if you're smoking cigarettes. And our sodas or our beverages of choice. Got the radio going now. Instead of my YouTube music. I usually listen to the rock station, local rock station here. It's pretty good. Oh yeah. Yeah, they say it's supposed to cool down to like 75 by this Thursday. And it's Monday right now. That's cool. Supposed to thunderstorm too. I like rain and thunderstorms. It's good cuddle weather. Gosh, what else? Yeah, I gotta clean the apartment pretty soon. I think the 21st is usually when I do a good cleaning. Every month on the 21st. I like to keep kind of a schedule with some things. But I usually clean it like twice a month, like really clean it, you know. I mean, I don't really dirty up the joint, just me. I mean, I don't like, you know, walk through mud every day or anything, so. But usually once a month I do a good cleaning. That's really all it needs. Oh man. I couldn't get to sleep till like 12:31 in the morning last night. I was like, damn. I just didn't feel tired yet. I was like, should I do something? You ever have those nights where you just like, you're like wide the fuck awake and you're like, geez, man, maybe I should do something instead of laying down and trying to sleep? Like, that never works. Maybe sometimes. But for the most part, you're like just wide awake. You don't know what to do. Sometimes you don't even feel like doing anything. You're just like, damn, I wish I could sleep. So I like vaped a little bit. I was like, you know what, I don't think I'm gonna have a slumber party. I didn't feel like sleeping in my bed for some reason. I was like, you know, switch it up. Sleep in the living room, I guess. And I got this, you know, this plush, soft blanket on, like I put over my couch. Really comfortable. And I was like, you know what, I think I'll just bring my blanket out here and just crash out here. I had my fan all turned around and blowing on me all night. It was really comfortable. I woke up like 8 something. All refreshed and good to go. Well, you know, like no matter how difficult it is to sleep sometimes, sometimes you have like the best sleep that night. And you're like, how the heck? You think you're like barely gonna sleep. Maybe you'll wake up like halfway through the early morning or something. And nope. I slept really fucking well. And it's probably one of the best sleeps I've had in a while. So that's pretty good. Yeah. And this coil, I still haven't changed this coil. Last time I changed it was last month on the 13th, I think. And it's like now the 16th, I think. It's been a month and 3 days, roughly. I still haven't changed it. It's like, you know, the liquid in here is still pretty good to go. It's like pretty clear. You know, sometimes when the coil goes bad, it tends to get sort of murky, dirty looking. But not at all. And it's been this long. I'm really surprised. So I'm running with it, that's for sure. You know, a coil for this thing is like $7-8 a pop, which isn't like super duper expensive. But they usually last like 3 weeks, maybe a little bit more, you know, if you can really stretch it out. But this one, you know, I don't know what it is. You know, I think it's because like the last month I put that coil in, you know, before I put this one in, I had it set at like 65 watts. And I had the air ventilation, the air vent here at the bottom. You can kind of gauge how open you want it to be. I had it really closed up because I like a lot of resistance when I inhale, you know, I like a lot of resistance. And I was like, you know, I changed up the coil last month. And I was like, you know what, let me switch this up. So, you know, my coil is rated from 80 watts until 120 watts. That's like its optimal performance for the coil, and for this vaporizer in general is somewhere between 80 and 120 watts. So it's like, alright. So I put it on 95, and I open up the vent so it's like just this much left to have it like completely fucking open. And I don't usually do that. I was like, man, is it gonna be enough resistance? So I tried it out and I was like, alright, I'll just inhale a little faster or stronger. and it's been, you know, it actually works well. Like, I kind of adjusted to it, and I think that's the case. Is that it's like working at a more optimal. Like, it's true. I guess it really does optimize your experience and the wear and tear on your, you know, your coil, and probably your vaporizer as well. You know, I wish I had thought of it sooner. I can't believe how much longer the coil lasts. Like, maybe my vaporizer will stay in pretty good condition because of this. So I keep it at 95 watts, and I keep it like almost the vent is like almost completely open. So, you know, that allows more airflow and less like condensed, compacted heat and resistance against this coil. You know, it's like trying to breathe in a stuffy room. You know, that's what I kind of assimilated to. And now it's got plenty of airflow. You can cool down the coil at the, you know, I think it really does work a lot better. So, I don't know if you vape or not, but if you do, like, take those optimal statistics or specs in mind, because it, so, I mean, so far, it's not like I can take, it's not like this is a really, you know, in-depth report of, like, how the optimization of your vaporizer goes, but it's only been a month so far. My coil's lasted longer, and it's a better vape. I get a bigger vape smoke, like a thicker smoke, and a bigger drag out of it, too, which is great. And I had no idea. I just had to up the wattage and open the vent a little more. It's amazing, like little changes, I guess. Makes a big difference.
My name is Phil. As mentioned, this happened in Wisconsin. A girl who was drinking brandy. She was 19 years old. Shouldn't be doing that.
So feel free to take some of that advice if it strikes your fancy.
Laser sight. She was like, hey, cats like lasers. So it was shining down on the floor. The cat was playing with it. The gun goes off on accident. Didn't hit the
I gotta blow this towards the fan over here so it can angle itself out the window. So if you're wondering why I smoke and turn my head right away, you gotta angle it towards the fan. Or maybe I just smoke that way, you know. I gotta just inhale, turn, blow it out. I'm not really sure what to do today. I was like, I think I'm just gonna make a YouTube vid. You know, just get something posted on there. A nice morning video. I think it's like 10 something. Let me see. Oh, it's like 11:18 right now in Connecticut. Yep. I'm like black and white in and out today. My outfit's all black and white. You know, I find that like as I get a little bit older, I got like new interests that like I never really thought of. And I'm like, man, it's really weird that I never thought of it, because it's kind of a cool idea. Like having a few outfits that are black and white. And I kind of like the black and white look. So I got like, you know, this shirt is like black and white. It's got like paint splatters or something like that. And then I got these pants that have like just a white stripe down the side. Like, kind of like jogger pants. It's convo in black. And then I got, of course, my Vans checkered shoes. I'm all super jazzed up about my black and white outfit today. And it's healthy to, like, you know, feel good about what you wear and stuff. And that's something I've learned over the years too, is like, and try to make sure when you go buying clothes for yourself, like buy something you're really interested in and really like, and then you're like, man, I can't wait to wear this, or like when you buy soda, like buy the soda you really like instead of like the cheapo, just I guess so soda, you know, or the expensive, like, you know, expensive I guess so soda. It's like you get your favorite soda, and it's like every soda's amazing. You can't even wait to drink it. Yeah. It's so simple advice, I guess. You know, and it's really weird to, like, you know, I'm 37 and I like finally get this now. That like I should go the extra length to like make sure that I take care of myself a little bit better as far as like anything like that simple. You know, like I was talking about the TV, about my TV wish list in a couple videos back. You know, I was looking at like cheaper 50-inch smart TVs, and I was like, you know what, dude? It's like I really fucking need to get the one I want. I really want a Samsung, and I really want a 50-inch. You know, not bigger than that. It won't even fit on the fucking table I have. If it's bigger than 50 inch, and like seriously, do I need bigger than 50 inch? Like it's so. I showed this in my other video, man. This thing is so fucking cool. I love it. And I was like measuring it out. I'm like 50 inches. How big is that gonna be on this table? Can I do this? Like, is it worth this? You know, like shit is gonna be falling off the edge. Like I gotta get a new table. Like, oh my god. And I figured out the 50 inches like fit. Like you would just fit on that table. I'm like, man, all right. But like to get a Samsung 50-inch smart TV that's new. Now I'm not gonna spend like the amount of money I'm about to tell you about right now. But I think the newest Samsung TVs are like fucking $5,700. Like that's like the top of the line 80-inch fucking OLED or QLED or whatever the fuck name it is, and you know, I can't remember. They have like a lot of numbers and letters in it. Some of them I'm not really sure what it means. But really high-tech shit. Really good resolution. Like just ridiculous. They got like clear ones where it's like you turn it on and it now has the color black. Instead of like your TV just being dark or black, it's like now got the pixelation or the dots per square inch or the pixels per square inch. Like it's black. So it's clear when you turn off, and when you turn on, it like has this color mask, I guess, of the color black. So I'm not really sure how to explain it exactly what I mean when I say black, as opposed to like old TVs or TVs in general where like it's clearly dark or black, however you would describe it. I'm not really sure I'd say black, but like, you know, black. We all get what that means. And I'm not gonna spend that kind of money. Like I seriously can't afford that kind of shit. I mean, it would be nice if I could. I probably would. You know, I don't know if I'd get 80 inches, but I mean, if I had a lot of money, like why not just try it out at least? I'm not really into the clear thing. Luckily, I guess. I don't have to even worry about wanting to spend that much money. You know, I could save, I guess, if I really wanted it, but that would take years probably. I don't make that much. But like what I want to get. I roughly calculated it out, and I think to get a new enough TV, smart TV, and to have it be a Samsung, it would cost me no less than $400, no less than. So but I'm calculating, you know, it would be closer to like $700 to get the one I really want, and that's a shitload of money. Like that's gonna take me months to save for. It's a serious purchase, but I'm pretty hyped up about it. You know, to get a brand new fucking TV, however new I can get it. You know, I really don't need that kind of technology right now. It would be cool, but I'm not all bent out of shape about it. You know, my phone is like 3 years old. You know, it updated its software from Android 8.1 to Android 10 a few months ago, and it's great. You know, it's really cool. The colors and the resolution look a little better now, and I love playing with the new features of the Android 10. It's pretty cool. And this new tablet I got is Android 11, and you can definitely see a difference. And it's pretty cool, the colors and the layouts and the overall software operating system level, I think is pretty cool. But when I compare it to the Android 10 as opposed to 11, I'd say I like them both, you know. It's not such a huge leap that you're like, whoa! It's not crazy. Now maybe the 12 is like that in comparison to the 10. But I don't know, I haven't tried the 12. I'm not even sure. I think you can get that now. I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe that's coming out soon or something. Maybe some of the really new shit you get 12. Android 12, and I'm not like hopping on the bandwagon right away for that either. But it's not like I scoff at it, you know, like of course, why not get the higher level, you know, of operating system. Yeah, so like my next project, you know, instead of doing another muscle tee, because I have lots of other patches that I can use, is my beanie. You know, it's something that I foresee probably using a lot more than I realize, and have it all patched up and looking kind of cool. I might wear it more often, or I don't know, just something fun to do, I guess. I can use some of my old clothing, you know, fabric and stuff. Something to do. Oh, I got a new lanyard. Let me grab it real quick. Yeah, let me show you something that I learned on the spot when I got it. Now, this is the one I had. And this one has a breakaway. So it's like riding your bike, this shit gets caught on the fucking gears or something, and it like starts winding up. Oh, this will snap off and you won't like choke or whatever, or get stuck like that and you can't get it off. You have to cut it off or something. And it's cool. I get its purpose and shit, but like seriously, it doesn't take a lot to open this shit up, and it's like quiet, you know. It's not a bunch of metal clanging together and it like breaks or falls or something, you can hear it. It's plastic, and it's not like I need a metal one either. What I'm trying to tell you is that I'm not sure if this is a great advancement in technology. Like, I'm not really sure what to say about the safety precautions. I think I would prefer having something a little bit more stable and dependable. As to, like, I won't lose my keys. Like, that's clearly the whole reason why I got it. Is because, like, the last place I lived, I didn't want to lose my keys. Like, geez, you know, I was telling you about the front door. Like, if you leave out the front door, it locks automatically, so you gotta have your keys or you're fucked. Or at least a phone to, like, call the landlord and have him open the door for you. But I had this, and I was like, fuck, dude. So I got, like, some string, and I, like, had some string wound, like, at the same time I was wearing this. So, like, I had the string, and then I had this, and it was just ridiculous. And, like, I'm not, like, holy shit fashion, but it just was ridiculous. You know, I want something that I like. You know, dare I say, has a little bit of fashion in it. Because, like, if I gotta wear this shit, it's like I gotta wear it. Like, you know, like your clothing. So I got this. And I found this shit on eBay for $6.50. I was like, whoa. What's cool about this one? $6.50. I got a Vans. And it, you know, it doesn't have the clasp on it. Like, luckily, I didn't check for it when I got it at the time. And I was like, shit. Like, you know, in the waiting period when I was going to receive it in the mail. And I was like, man, I hope it doesn't have that. Because that's a deal breaker. And it doesn't. It doesn't have that. And it's Checkers, of course. Love Checkers. You know, it's a good material. It's not a shitty material at all. It's really strong. And this comes off so I can, like, use my car. And I don't have to worry about, like, having to take it off and you got this thing dangling and my foot gonna get caught in it. It's gonna get, you know. So that is cool. You know, it's not too long. That one, this one's a little bit shorter than that one. You know, stylish or whatever. And it's Checkers, so it's like my favorite fucking pattern too. And I was like, wow, what a good deal, you know? It's a pretty slamming deal. I don't know how often you find, you know, something from Vans that costs $6. So I'm pretty happy with that. That's another thing that I got. Yeah, to share with you guys. Alright, put this back. recently re-dyed my hair this red color. I did like a couple videos back. I didn't even think to mention it, I don't think. I'm pretty happy about that. It had been a couple months and it was looking like this really light shade of red. Once I re-dyed it, man, this shit is vibrant. I feel a lot better now. Now I don't have to dye it for like another month, probably 2 months. Oh, I decided to close the shades. I don't know if you can see that. Try to angle this. Close the shades a little bit to my windows here, so it's not such a harsh light in here. And I got like just my lamp on, so we'll see if the quality of the video comes out a little bit better. Just the lighting in general comes out a little bit better on this video. I think it probably should. Yeah, so far I've smoked 5,525 puffs. It counts your puffs since the last coil. And usually it lasts like 4,000 puffs. And I gotta change the coil out, so this has considerably made a difference to my puffs count. You know, opening the vent up and upping the wattage. I was reading about wattage and stuff and trying to get an idea of like, what the hell does this even mean? Like, how high should I have the watts up? Like, what's average? What's normal? And I mean, for this vaporizer, specifically, it's 80 to 120. And I knew that because that's what the guy told me when I bought it at the place that I got it at. And I was like, okay. I was looking it up, and it says that beginners should start at 7 to 10 watts. I was like, wow. Like, the guy at the shop, like, put this, you know, he was fiddling with the settings on it, and he put it at 65, and he said that's good for beginners. I was like, okay, sure, man. Like, what do I know? You know, sure. And I kept it at 65 for, like, you know, it's been like 8 months, 9 months, something like that. And just last month, I thought to up it up a notch. And it's not, like, overwhelming. You know, I can't even imagine starting at 7 to 10 watts. Like, what kind of smoke even is that? Is that even a vapor? Isn't that crazy? 7 to 10 watts. I can't even imagine starting at 7 to 10 watts. I started at 65. But I don't think you can go that low on this thing. Like, I'm not really sure if it would work that well, because this isn't designed for that. But it does give you the option to adjust your wattage to, like, whatever you want, up to, I think, like, 230 or 240 is the highest wattage you can go. But it's not recommended you go over 120 or 140. So, 95 seems to be the magic number. I guess idealistically, 100 would be, like, the ideal number, because that's right in between 80 and 120. But 95, let's keep it 95. Seems to be a good number. Not really sure why I even chose 95. Yeah, so my drawing. You know, I find myself getting so attracted to this digital art thing, this drawing your tablet, drawing your phone, drawing apps, you know. I love it. You know, it's really weird for me at first, you know, because you're using a glass screen, not paper. You're using a pen, not a regular pen. You're using this plastic or metal pen, aluminum, whatever it's made of. And, like, some of them, like my new tablet, Samsung, came with its own S Pen. And it doesn't have that give on the nib, on the very tip of this thing. Like my Simbands one my drawing tablet specifically came with, like the S Pen came with this one. This one, you know, my Simbands one came with this one, and the nib gives, so you can like add pressure and it just kind of coils back and forth as to like how much pressure you're putting. And sometimes I'm a hard pressure on my pen type of artist. A lot of the time I get into it, I'm like not paying attention, I'm just like nailing it, you know? And this one doesn't have that. I haven't tried drawing with my new tablet yet with this pen, and it's like, am I gonna dig that or not? And when I first started drawing with technology, with the glass screen and the stylus pen, I was like, fuck, this is weird. I didn't really like it, but I gave it like a week or two, and I was like, man, this is fun. So it's like, sometimes you just gotta give it patience and time, I guess. And now I'm like totally fucking into it. I've been doing it for like maybe a month and a half, roughly a month and a half. Busted out like maybe 8 drawings so far, nothing too crazy, but I like it a lot. Like, I don't even, right now I can't even imagine using pen and paper for like a while. You know, my heart is really into this digital shit. So, it's interesting, like as an artist, to watch yourself kind of morph a bit. And like, what you get into, and then you suddenly have this inspiration for this, and it's like, you know, I just love drawing on a tablet. I love I just love it. It's cool. Definitely. But at first, it's definitely really different. You know, now I'm kind of used to it, so I don't really say like, wow, it's a big difference, but it definitely was a very big difference when I first started drawing on my tablet. And I imagine that this new tablet probably has a very sensitive, very receptive touchscreen in comparison to my other tablet, the drawing tablet, which, I mean, it's not like holy shit way older, but it's 10, Android 10, not 11. It was released in January of this year, and my new tablet was released in May. You know, I just expected that my new tablet is more responsive, is a better touchscreen, but I'm not sure. I gotta try drawing with it and see if it's really that big of a difference. And it's like, as an artist, am I going to be into that difference? There's all the questions that go on. You know, before I try it out, I'm just like, geez, you know, I don't know. Like, maybe it'll be better. I don't know. I think my drawing tablet has this sturdiness about it that I really like. Like, it's a clunky piece of hardware. It's heavier. You know, the pen is heavier than the S Pen for my drawing tablet. And I like that. I like to have weight, a little bit of weight to, like, my drawing utensil. I find it's really weird that this stylus pen for my new tablet is, like, really light. You know, it's kind of like a pencil or something, instead of like a gel pen or a pen. But maybe I'll like that it's lighter. You know, I really don't know yet. It's like, it's okay. I use it to just tap on it and use my tablet as it's normally used for whatever apps or messaging, and it's okay. Like, I'm slowly getting into it, I guess. I don't know. I'll eventually bust one out. Bust a drawing out on my new tablet. I gotta at least try it out, you know. I had the same app on my that I have on my drawing tablet. I made sure that I put them on my other 2 devices. And I don't really like drawing on my phone. It's really weird. It's very small. But maybe I would get used to that too over time. So I got the app all set up on my new tablet, and I can just, you know, whenever I feel like drawing, I'll just, you know, it's all set up and ready to go, so that's good. You know, hopefully some of my thoughts and opinions about this drawing, digital art stuff, as opposed to like pen and paper, or pencil and paper, or whatever it is you use. Hopefully it helps, you know. Hopefully it's good advice, you know, that's the best advice I got so far. I've only been doing this like a little over a month, so, with the digital art. Yeah, I know when I started drawing in February of this year, you know, I had whatever sketchbook paper I had. When that ran out, I bought whatever sketchbook paper I could find next, you know. I didn't take into account, like, paper, the weight of the paper, or the any specifications on paper or pens at all. I just knew that I liked pen, and I knew that I liked drawing on paper. And I find that, like, a heavier weight paper, I prefer more. So it's like I got some old sketchbooks that are, like, just too light of a paper. And it's not like I can't draw on it, like, of course I can, but I really prefer the heavier weight. And, like, I think I like it when it's got a bit of a fabric, like a fabric sort of feel to it. Like, sort of a traction. I like the resistance on the pen when there's some sort of traction on the paper with your pen. I'm not really sure how to, like, look that up exactly. So I just stick to, like, the weight of the paper. And make sure it's not for, like, painting specifically or something like that, you know. I imagine that's probably, like, totally different paper. And I found that I really like gel pens as opposed to, like, regular pens right now. I like the smoothness of it. I like that it comes out thick and saturated with color. You know, I was using just a regular pen before, and it's like, you want it darker, you gotta go over it, you gotta keep going over it and over it and over it, like shading with a pencil, I guess. But with gel pens, it comes out like the same, like just about the same quality, the same saturation and stuff, and it's almost like a paint pen. I guess, it's almost like a paint pen, sort of like a paint. And like, you know, the heavier weight paper is really good for like the gel pens because I really like, you know, I go over it sometimes, and that's a lot of gel, or whatever the ink is, and I don't want it going through, like, I remember going over and I was like, geez, so I checked the back and like you can kind of see the color. I was like, whoa. So I gotta make sure I get like the right paper for that, because that would suck if you went through the paper, the whole drawings room. And like one paper to fill that up with the kind of work that I do, you know, with shapes and coloring in the shapes, and it's the whole piece of paper, like I'm basically coloring the whole paper, like when I just do shapes fitted together and then fill them all in. That's a lot of gel. That's a lot of ink. So I gotta make sure that I get the right paper. That shit will go straight through that. Especially with the gel. I don't think with regular pens. Probably not with regular pens. I just found that with the gel pens, you gotta get like a thicker paper. Or a heavier paper. You know, you get the right kind of paper, you don't gotta worry about shit like that. Like, I remember like drawing and checking the back, drawing and checking the back. Like, I just like to feel like I can depend on the paper and I don't have to fucking worry about it, you know, it's just easier. And that way I don't have to like hold myself back as an artist when I draw. Like, I don't have to take it easier on the paper. I don't have to like make sure I don't go over it too many times, you know, I can just really have at it. And I like that. So a little more advice. Or opinion rather, you know.
Hartford Healthcare Amphitheater in Bridgeport, and 99.1 PLR is going to help
You know what else? I can't really think of anything else really to talk about right now.
Open for them at WPLR.com if you belong to a middle school or high school choir and would like to open for rock band Corner.
I liked having that slumber party last night in the living room, man. That shit was cool. Like, I had the blanket on the couch. I got the blanket all curled up in my big old blanket as well. Like, I had the fan, the summer breeze coming through the window. I was like, man, this is nice. You know, a little mini party, I guess, with myself. It was very comfortable. I slept really well, so I might be having more slumber parties in the future. Living room slumber party. Like, absolutely.